Okay, I've just made a video, and inside that video, it's a half-hour video, you'll see it. Inside that video, there's lots of conversations that I think would be other little contents. One thing I want to talk about before everybody gets home, and if everybody gets home, I might have to just cut off short. But very quickly, what time is it actually? Okay, no, I should be all right. Listen, I want to talk about blending your treatments together. And you know this anyway. I'm not telling you a subject that you don't know because you've seen it. People doing packages like a facial and a back massage, or hot stone with a facial, or massage with a back scrub. But I wanted to talk about, how you can create with confidence what you're doing. And I think this comes from, when people have learnt bamboo, or they've learnt Hawaiian, or they've learnt a technique and they're waiting until somebody books in for it. So for me, it's like, don't wait. I'm just shut this. Don't wait for people to book in for it. Just do it. Just create these packages and, let people come and experience what you're doing. The other thing that I was talking about on the other one is incorporating different modalities into what you're doing. And I was saying that if you're going to put out there that you're doing a massage with crystal therapy, you have to have a qualification in a massage and crystal therapy. If you're saying you're doing back flowers and a facial, or a back flower facial, or a crystal facial, I think out of integrity, you do need to have qualifications. If you're saying that you are, and you're advertising a service or a modality, I think it's in integrity to have a qualification and insurance. I think, for example, what I was talking about over on the other video was like, if you're going to use a couple of fluorite mushrooms in your facial, you can't call it a crystal facial or a crystal therapy facial unless you've got crystal therapy training. But what you can say is incorporating crystal stones or jade stones into my facial. Sorry, I'm just going to open the door. I think that, you can say that you're incorporating, sorry, just getting a bit boiling in here because the fire's on. You can say that you're incorporating gua sha techniques into my reflexology. You're incorporating crystal mushrooms into your facial. You're incorporating a back scrub into your massage. But you can't say, this is a body scrub with a massage. I think that you have to be really clever and really cute with the way you word it to get past the integrity and the code of conduct and professionalism where you need a qualification and then you're incorporating techniques into. And then we're talking about products and doing back scrubs and pre-blends and things like that. So that if you're using a Neal's Yard, you can't say aromatherapy massage. You can't really do that. You can say this is a full body massage using Neal's Yard aromatic oils. I hope this makes sense. This is just because it comes up in a lot of conversation in the school about what you're allowed to say and and also, you know that you can't say it fixes, heals and cures. But I think it's just about how you word it so that if you are using aromatherapy oils, that you're not saying it's an aromatherapy massage, because you have to have a qualification to be an aromatherapist and to do aromatherapy massage. But you can say you use aromatic oils. I hope that makes sense. And it's the same with reflexology, that you can't say necessarily that you do fertility reflexology unless you've done fertility reflexology. But you can say, I can use my, inside of reflexology, it's a fertility treatment. This is a fertility inspired, or inside my reflexology we can treat and we can look at working with fertility, etc. I hope that makes sense. Now my question is to you about the back scrub. Do you think, and do I think, and what do I think, that if you do a back scrub, do you need a qualification? Because when I teach exfoliation and body wraps, I'm teaching full body brushing, full body exfoliation, and full body mud wrapping. Thank you. That's why I had the door closed, because of Peaches. It's just getting very hot with the fire. So, you know, I think that, you know, if you're going to say I'm going to do a body scrub and a body exfoliation or a back exfoliation and advertise it as that, I think you have to have your qualification. So this is the old video was about what's dated and what's current and what you're allowed and within the business, what's, you know, in this industry, in this space, what we're insured for and what we're not insured for. And I can't figure out whether, because I'd love for you, here's the thing, I'd love for you to be able to do a back scrub and for me to teach you how to do a back scrub. I'm not the back scrub police, nor am I the body exfoliation police. I'm really not. I just want to know that I'm going to maybe talk to my insurances. Do you need to have insurance to do a back scrub if you haven't got a full exfoliating qualification? And my intuition, my gut says, no, you can do a back scrub because it's a little bit just like a massage therapist applying a product and removing it. But you can't, yeah, and it depends how you say it. Hope that makes sense. Back to blending your treatments is really, if you are qualified, use it. So I was talking to somebody the other day, you know, I mean, you know, when I do treatments, it's like mine's crystal reflexology, crystal therapy reflexology, or, you know, whatever I'm insured and qualified to do, get them out there, get them forward, you know, crystal, facial, and use your, you know, warm bamboo, sticks and stones. That's one of mine that I did was hot stones and bamboo. It was like sticks and stones, and get them out there and don't wait for people to book in. If, you know, if you've learned Hawaiian hands-free, you don't advertise it and wait to do Hawaiian hands-free. I mean, you know, just use it. And what else do I teach? You know, things like, what else do I teach? Gua sha and cupping. Just use them. Just have them here. Just, you know, when you're doing your full body massage, get your gua sha and cups on. Obviously, let them know because it could mark. But I think that's the thing. And then you can just sort of organise and actually advertise packages. You know that anyway. You know, and seasonal and detoxification, uplifting, balancing, Mother's Day, do packages. Packages are great. We need to do some packages at the retreat where I am, note to self. It's just that, you know, some people just want to come for their massage. They do, they just want to come for a massage. But I think a seasonal package, I'm going to start doing that. What's this season's package? And do it affordable, you know. So anyway, thanks for my ramblings. Thanks for listening. I just got this little window. There's nobody here other than the dogs. And everyone's just due back soon. So I'm going to probably leave it there. And just to say, if there's any other questions or comments that come up about this, I mean, I've got I could literally, I've talked for 8 minutes. I could talk for probably a whole afternoon about this. You know, signature treatments. If you want help, by the way, sorting out a signature treatment, I do mentoring, and I've done this for quite a lot of people and spas, is to sort out and consider what you do, what your offerings are, and create, not sort out, create a signature treatment for you and have a think around it. Sometimes I can think a bit, you know, wider, just from outside here looking in and with all my knowledge. And then there's also, if there's any gaps in your learning, like we want to do this and we want to do this package like Thai table with you know, Thai foot or whatever, like a whole oriental package with oriental facial, then I can fill those gaps of learning for you as well, so that you can create your signature treatment. And if we want to have a theme, we can look at that. You know, it's really exciting. I like that side of the business development and treatment development. I love that. I really love that. And you know, I'm bringing myself more into that space as well, is coming back with some treatments and just trying to sort of, after my kidney transplant, is I am teaching like crazy, but I want to sort of create an opportunity to give some treatments as well. I feel like I've got a lot to give on that level as well, and you know, rebalancing, energetic rebalancing, and energetic work. So yeah, I'm really excited to be moving into treatments. Okay, I could talk for hours. I'm going to go because I probably have to straighten out my room and get myself ready for the evening session. If you've got any comments or anything that about signature treatments, blending, is blending the word? You know, creating and using your intuition. Here's the other thing as well, is when you've got loads, this is what I also talk about a lot, when you've got lots of modalities, you can really tune into what the individual wants. So if someone's coming one day and they just want a deep tissue massage and, you know, they really need deep tissue work, talking about this last week actually, then you can do that. You can do a deep tissue massage, you can get your sticks out, you can get your gua sha and do a deep tissue massage. Same guest might come back in a couple of weeks' time and they need something really gentle. They need something nurturing and gentle, or some lymphatic drainage. Or they want a facial, or they want some energetic work. You know, it's really nice to be able to work with clients for the first time, you know, bespoke. But as you get to know them, you could say, look, I really think that this would be amazing for you. And you can do combination treatments. That's not blended, combination treatments. Finally got there. Menopause. Thank you. So combination blended treatments, but combination treatments are really, really collaborated. You know, they're brilliant. Anyway, so, you know, when you have, I mean, you might want to specialize in something and that's all you do and that's spot on. But when you have different modalities available, then you can really tune in and be very bespoke and see what the body needs. Listen to the body, listen to what they're saying to you, listen holistically, see where they're at and say, this is what I would recommend and this is what I would suggest for you. And then that's lovely, isn't it? That's a really wonderful approach, a truly holistic approach. They might need, you know, I do a facial with some sound healing and I do Gaia healing. Soon I'll be doing some Pelua and, you know, and then sometimes today I did acupuncture with some crystal therapy and a bit of reflexology. And yeah, I've got it all available. And so I can just pull it together or I can prepare, you know, I might say to them in advance, either we can decide on the day, but if somebody wants sound healing, then I have to get my bowls out. You know, you have to prepare and set up, but it's also nice if you can be just like tuned right in and see where someone's at on the day. So I love that as well, just really working intuitively with all my skills and also allowing the energy of the interaction to take its place as well and move and sort of move with the energy flow and whatever occurs is so great as well. This is Walida, by the way. Walida Skin Food Lip Gear. Fantastic. Right. I'm keep peeping out the window here because as soon as I see the guys show up, which is any minute now because it's tea time. Goodness me, I better get the tea on. Better get the tea on. So thank you for watching and yeah, chat with me. Don't leave too many comments. I don't have time. I can't be asked and I don't have time to get back to you. That's not true. But I don't have time to manage anybody, you know, asking long questions. If you do, give me a shout and email me through the website. It's the School of Fine Tuning.